British colonization marked the beginning of the timely extinction of Indian culture. But we as Indians have somehow managed to preserve our rich culture through the form of art. One such significant art form that represents our culture is dance, which India has many different forms of. But let's talk about the one in particular which connects the human spirit with the divine soul, Odissi. And for that, we have Anushka with us today, who has learned the dance herself and has professional experience. Hello Anushka. So tell us, what does the term Odissi mean?
Odissi basically refers to the state where the dance form originated, Odisha, and it is one of the oldest forms of dance in India.
So how old were you when you first started off, and why did you choose this particular dance form?
I was about 5 years old when I started going to the dance academy. So, because I was obviously so young, there was no initial deep thought as to why I chose this dance form. But I can tell you why I continued to do it for so long. It was because people my age used to learn different forms of classical dance, but never Odissi. It was Bharatnatyam or Kathak, and Odissi was always unheard of. There were professionals back then, there are still many professionals, but something that I noticed was that no one really knows anything about Odissi. So that is why I chose the road less traveled by.
So you got a kick out of it.
Precisely.
What were the dances you did about? What did they try to depict?
The dances that I particularly did were about different lives of gods and the incidents that took place in their lives, major incidents. So I remember in one of my choreographies, I was Lord Ganesh, someone was Goddess Parvati, and in other dance routines, there was Lord Krishna. So this dance is just a form of storytelling.
Sounds fascinating. It must be very difficult to learn, right?
Any dance form is difficult to learn, especially if you are starting from scratch. And if you are transitioning from one type of dance to another, it gets even more hard. But something that I think that is really difficult about Odissi is that you have to be very close to the ground when you're dancing. Basically, you have to squat throughout the dance, and your upper body is supposed to be fluid. So it really becomes difficult and tiring for the dancer to dance for so long, and the dance routines are also super long, half an hour, 45 minutes. So it's a workout.
I'm sensing that you might think that Odissi stands out more than other Indian dance forms. Is that so?
I mean, it's my area of expertise and I like it a lot. I've been doing it for so long. So of course I'd like to think that it's better, and not better, it stands out more than other dance forms. But every dance form is so special, unique, difficult in their own way. So I'll never say one is better than the other.
As we conclude our segment, would you like to give some advice to our viewers?
The only thing that I would like to say is that if you're planning on starting and learning any type of classical dance, don't hesitate and just do it. And if you've been learning any type of dance, continue to do so, because in this generation we're so modernized and westernized now that we really need to find some way to stay connected to our roots. And I think dance is a really good way to do that.
Those were some words of wisdom by Anushka. Thank you for watching us and sticking with us throughout the segment. Thank you for joining us in Pep Talk.
Thank you.